Alright, ladies and gents, this is part 2, 13th of February. I just had something to eat. I was waiting for price action to form, and if you followed the first section, first part, sorry, even, you understand we've... Phew, excuse me, sorry about that. So you understand that we're looking for longs, we've got a weekly cycle. I was waiting for the 15-minute. What did I say? We got an expansion here, so we're expecting accumulate a range to form. So we did get a range to form on 6B and 6E for that matter, but I still want to see 50% taken out here on one of the assets, right? We've wicked above the hourly range. Draw of liquidity becomes the 50% of the candle. So unless one asset takes the 50% out, I'm not looking to take this long. I'm not looking to take this long here unless one asset hits this level here. Because the rules go, if you take the range low, wick below the range low, the 50% is the draw. So I just wanted to clear that up. That's why I went back live. I wasn't gonna, but I thought I want to share my thought process of what I'm seeing now. So if you ever get something like this happen and you understand what I'm doing and why, right? It's just the easiest way for you to get my whole model and what I'm seeing. We're also getting success now. We've pushed up, now pushed down. Pushed down, then pushed up. We've got the wick above. Yeah, 50% of the candle. It also, like, when we leave a wick like that, and we wicked above, I want to see this come down here, give us some form of liquidity. At the moment, I'm not looking to buy this. Even if one asset did take that 15-minute low there, right? That is buy side liquidity there. Sorry, sell side liquidity there. But the equilibrium has to be hit for me. And if it doesn't, we move on. Only trying to take A+ setups. Oh, actually, I better mark the 50% just to know where we are. Let's get a level there. Right. So we know where equilibrium is. Wick there. Where was it? It's just about rebalancing price as well. Give us the best chance. NQ doesn't seem to be doing much either. Bearing in mind we have got dollar CPI this on a Friday, which is because of the shutdown, Trump shutdown. We're experiencing a little bit of a slight messy macro data week. I mean, NFP was on a Wednesday, which is it's unheard of. Like I did say, if we go up and start taking buy side on this scenario, go up to this key level that I've got marked out on 6B. Alright, we're clearing buy side liquidity. So in order to fuel the move up, we've got to take fresh sell side. So for me, I'm going to wait till reversal at in New York. Okay, so we need some fresh liquidity. because we're clearing this liquidity. Or we're going to go up like we did yesterday, right? We had this mess around yesterday. I was looking for sells personally. I was looking for sells. The reason being is because of the free candle model. And like I explained earlier, this void here was probably formed. Sorry, NFP formed this void, and I think that's probably why we got this disgusting price action yesterday. As open, high, low, close theory goes, right? If we wick above a range high, we should close below or to the 50%. So we're having this scenario here, right? I'm not overly keen on taking any kind of longs until this 50%, and even maybe 50% of that wick as well. But you'll probably find if we go into this, we'll probably hit the 50% of the wick anyway. It's a waiting game. Oh. Sorry, the chair I bought from Bullies is not the one. It's not the one. You buy cheap, you buy twice. Makes a hell of a bloody racket. I've only had it a week. Although it's better on my back, it's just sounds like a rocking chair. If you watched yesterday's stream as well, maybe this model could have set up today, right? Maybe this candle closes down, 9 AM comes, we take the low into, and then we've got fresh sell side to come up and take up this bias high liquidity above Asia range high. Sorry, that is Yeah, sorry, that was just another trader I talked to for Tan. She's in the Discord group as well. She's just messaging about Wednesday's low here. But like I say, that my whole thesis, right, is that everything needs fuel. It needs fuel to go in the direction, right? So it will have to take liquidity to fuel the move. If we're looking to trade short, we need to take the liquidity to go. That's the only. That's how price moves, right? And these ranges are candles, so it will take opposing liquidity to fuel the move. That's how I've built my whole thesis. Oh. Yeah, sorry. So, like I was just saying to Fatan, right? If we're gonna go short and take clear this liquidity, I believe that we're seeing this push up now on GU. Yeah. So my thesis is my bias is if we are gonna go short, we need to take buy side, right? Buy side's gonna come in above the 50%, above these key levels that I've drawn out for you. So you can see these are the levels that are marked, right? So, and more likely, we've had Asia range, London forms a wick. If we're going to have a reversal, it's going to be in New York. At the moment, we're not. Oh, sorry, wrong time frame. We're getting this push down, nowhere near the 50%. just sending something to Fatan of what I've explained here, right? The NFP created. Okay, so we have liquidated this low, filled this fair value gap. We seem to be pushing up. My rules state that if we wick above, I need to see 50% hit. So for me, that's not a trade. We might still close in a range, and then we might be able to use the 8 a.m. high or low. Sorry, the low in this case, because I'm looking for longs as a buying opportunity. We've got fresh liquidity there. Might also coincide with a bit of the 50% as well, and I'll be for an extra confluence. Let's see how we perform. 6Bs, it was the weakest asset, now it's becoming the strongest. What I mean by that, it was the weakest because we pulled down the lowest. We were the first one to break previous day's low as well, and now it's becoming the strongest. Lots of buyers in that over there. So have a quick look at NQ while we're here. Price not doing nothing at the moment. We've expanded in Asia, but we've wicked below. There's not been a definite close at the moment. We've still got this, still got London to play out. Nothing there. Large range day yesterday. Expect a bit of accumulation. If we're going to see anything, it's going to be the back end of the day. Okay, so it's going to be New York reversal order PM session. Certainly after CPI at 1:30, liquidity is going to be in the market. So maybe we might see a 2-3 o'clock GMT time reversal, something like that. Maybe, right? We might get some daily, maybe a standard deviation. We don't know what CPI is going to do. It could just ruin all our hopes and dreams, and we'll be back Monday. I think it's bank holiday Monday actually, isn't it? So yeah, it's definitely bank holiday Monday. So I won't be trading Monday. Not on a bank holiday. Future market won't be open anyway, I don't think. So Yeah, I mean, just looking at that price action yesterday, it's fucking horrible. We had the push down here. You can see we got the weekly cycle, right? We didn't. I thought success. Look how close we were to that low yesterday. On that, but on the 1 hour range at 7 a.m. I thought we were going to sweep here, and it didn't, and it just ran. Price being manipulated here, right? We're being driven up to an area. Okay, we were being driven up to an area here as well. We had these massive expansion candles on the 1 hour, and then we just sat in this range. At 6B sat in this range also as well. I mean, 6S was slightly better, but there's still it found fair value, right? That's what a range is, fair value. Price found fair value for 7 hours. So yeah, that's why I got a bit frustrated yesterday, and I probably threw in the towel. But it's always a way, isn't it? It's the irony is, right, I threw in the towel, and 35 minutes later there was a setup. What are we getting here then? Let's go to the 15 minute. We whipped below, taken low, finished that. Was there a micro there? Maybe. Yeah, there was a micro. Doesn't fit my model though. Wick above 50%. Not looking for that. If one asset touches, then fair enough, we're in. If it doesn't, then we're not. I'm really strict with my rules. I know what works and what doesn't. If it comes back now, if it comes back for this low, alright, let's just mark out the 1 hour low here. And something I want you all to remember, right? The market is constantly advertising for buyers and sellers, right? This the whole job of the market is to trick you, trap traders in the direction, and then liquidate traders. That's the whole object of the game. So you have to think that when you're seeing a position, say if this buy side is taking up here, right, the Asia high, am I looking to continue longing this, right, without it taking some opposing liquidity? I'm not. I want to see this happen, and if I'm looking for longs, I want to see some liquidity taken on the opposing side. Would I look for shorts? Would I look for shorts above that? Now I'd probably wait until the reversal of New York, okay, and let London play out. Because in that case we've swept both sides and we need a bit of extra confluence, right? I'd like to say a standard deviation or something like that, you know, to give me a little bit of extra confluence. At the moment, the price is moving slow. We've got 16 minutes till 9 a.m. Yeah, this is definitely I've definitely built a lot of discipline. This is not the model for you if you want to take consistent setups. There's a lot of sitting and waiting. The whole week I haven't taken a trade. Granted, there was one yesterday, but there's been a lot of price action hasn't been as favourable for my setup. But last week was a great setup, great for my model. They produced 20R. It's 19R actually. So for a model, I know it works. I've tested it over and over and over and over, and I'll continue to keep testing and constantly making it evolve. Otherwise, you're going to get left behind, because the markets are constantly evolving. All the time. So if you're not changing or not, do you know what I mean, tweaking your model for constant price action, you're going to be left behind. If anyone does end up watching this and they want to join my Discord for free, just send me something on YouTube in the comment section or something like that, and I'll add you in. Most of the values are going to be from the lives, though, to be quite frank. Now I'm not really doing too much in Discord, but there is other timed edge traders in there, and they do have the model, and they do post setups. But that being said, most of the value is going to come from here. So we've got six Bs pushing up now. We're going to take Asia high, I think, which leaves us in a bit of predicament, right? We're taking buy side, we've taken sell side and buy side on one of the assets. And what I would say was that we need some sell side to go to fuel the move to the upside. Okay, so whether that happens now or whether we go back down, and see what's happening. But that is definitely, look at 6B, it's racing on up. Mark the low, we've got, oh here we go, we're now seeing some price action come in. Right, the model is there, right? The model is there. Excuse me. We just didn't get into discount of the range, okay? But this is effectively what I'm looking for. The micro below the 15-minute. Okay, probably precision swing point as well, because it's just the nature of the beast, and there was a precision swing point. Okay, so you enter above, but I want to see, we're not in discount of the range. Okay, so I know price is going to come back to that at some stage. And normally one asset hits, right? Normally one asset will give you this crack. If success was down below here, then I would take this position and I'll trade it up to, well, yeah, up to Asia high. Whether we get there, whether we don't, but that would be the model. You can clearly see the model works, right? When we break down the 15-minute, okay, so we're expecting a ranged form, right, which it did. Range, expecting manipulation, didn't get the manipulation there. Okay, so didn't get a manipulation lower. We got the manipulation at 8:30, right? So manipulated lower at 8:30 micro, because this is an inside bar, so we wait for the next one. So nothing was clear there, but this could still come down. I'm just I think taking liquidity over here. It hasn't quite taken it, but yeah, we're near enough. Maybe on the CFD data we might have taken it. Yeah, we've taken it on CFD data. I don't know why that's like that over there as either, to be honest. Not that matters because I don't trade that anyway. Okay guys, I think I'm going to end the stream there. That's enough for London session today. With 6B taking Asia high, which is just about to happen here, I am, yeah, just taking it there, right? So I am a little bit trumped. We've got an opposing, with weekly, we've got an opposing daily. Need a little bit more confluence to take a short. The buy, not so interested in now because I know we're going to get some sellers come in. Just filling out my journal, guys. If you don't have a journal, you're not going to be a successful trader. That's the long and short of it. That's what you need. You need to put your thoughts down. You need to track everything. You need to build data on everything. It's really important. Trader Dante, Romeo. I know Romeo listened to Trader Dante, but yeah, if you go and listen to some of his videos, I really recommend them because you're going to be yeah, he's got his value he's added to me, and my trading has been next level. Anyway, guys, right, I'm gonna go. If something does happen, I'll come back on, but I mean, something really's got to come down here into this level and then go up one asset, crack, maybe, you know. At the moment, we've still got this wick to fill, and then we've taken this opposing liquidity. So yeah, I'm gonna end it for today. I will come back on at New York. If we got a range daily profile on, we've got a range daily profile here, so I won't be trading anything till 12. Anyway, we have CPI at 130, so it is going to be one of those days. Just see what happens. Not making any judgments or plans really. I mean, the reversal potentially could happen in New York, but we will see. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. If you want to join the Discord, great. And I'll add you to it, no problem.